Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the weekend. We are live from the northeast of England for another 2 hours jam-packed full of fun, live price drops, games, and tonight on the show, the one and only Haughty Scotty Craig Laird. Your chance to win prizes and bonus points too as we bring you Friday Night Live. Please welcome your host, Ben Moseby. Thank you for the applause. Was there actually any applause? There was no applause. Thank you, audience. Thank you so much. Having a few technical gremlins tonight, but that's fine. Hello, everybody. A very warm welcome to Friday Night Live. The audience can't be bothered. It's the weekend. It's fine. But what a brilliant week it's been here at Crafters TV. And as voiceover guy said, we've got a great show lined up for you tonight. All the fun and games. With Facebook versus YouTube, of course. This isn't a brag, but I'm just putting it out there again, so the person who does eventually beat me can celebrate. Still not lost a game on Friday Night Live. Not been beaten. Not been beaten, and I took down Debbie Robinson, as you all saw. I mean, not literally, but I beat her last week. So tonight again is going to be interesting. We've got Friday Night Faves coming up a little bit later on for you too, and of course some great live demonstrations and your chance for you to vote for the demo of the week. But it's been a brilliant week for me this week. I have found a new vocation. Turns out after National Doodle Day on Tuesday, I've got a bit of a knack for drawing people. So I want to show you a few things in just a second. But before I do that, to share my new talent, let me introduce you to the guys with me on the show tonight. It is the one and only, all the way from Scotland, Mr. Craig Laird.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Good, good, good.
Do you know what this feels like without the live studio audience?
What's
it
that?
feels like when... Oh, has it worked now? It feels like when the WWE went behind closed doors during the COVID times.
Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
It certainly does.
Yeah.
But
No
anyway.
Thunderdome here.
No. So, the new talent I found, I'm very, very good at doodling people.
Okay.
Okay, so it was National Doodle Day the other day, so Debbie and I each doodled each other.
Okay.
Yep.
Not literally.
Well, and I thought what I'd do is I'd show you the picture that I drew of Debbie Fisher earlier in the week, and I've done 3 more pictures tonight, and you have to try and work out who they are. So this is the picture of Debbie Fisher. That obviously, I mean, that's just life like that, isn't it?
So Debbie drew that, or that is Debbie?
No, I drew that. That's my doodle of Debbie Fisher.
Of Debbie, okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's more like Debbie there.
So off the back of that, I thought tonight it might be quite nice to share my new talent. So let's show you a few doodles that I've done this evening, and you have to try and work out who they are. So my next doodle that I did before the show is this. Play along at home. Who do you think that could be? It took me quite a long while to get that done. Who do you think that is at home? Type in the comments. There's no prizes. It's just for a bit of fun, just sharing my my new talent.
Is it someone on our team?
Yes, it's someone on our team. Of
Who
course
wears
it is.
glasses?
Yeah, who's that?
Who wears glasses on our team that's got long hair?
This can only be one. What am I like?
Does Debbie wear glasses?
Yes, all the time.
Does Debbie Robinson wear glasses?
Literally all the time.
To be fair, it's been a long time since I've seen her.
Yeah, she does.
Oh.
It's Debbie Robinson! Yes, there you go, see? Absolutely brilliant, right? The next one I'm particularly proud of. Here it comes. I took that from this person's photo on their profile on Facebook. Now, bear in mind, I think it's the best one I've done. I'm sorry, your face looks like a rugby ball, but it's good, isn't it? It's good. Look at that.
I think I've got more hair there on my beard than I do. I mean, look at the amount of hair that I've got now.
Well, maybe. Same jacket as well, look, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I look like, I don't know, an
maybe-
Oompa Loompa or something.
Yeah, your face is like the wrong shape, but other than that,
Yeah.
yeah. By the way, I am offering out my services. I showed these to Lily in the office earlier, and she said she wanted me to do a caricature of her. So if anyone wants one, do let me know. The last one is my particular fave. Who do you think this could be? Taken from his profile picture on Facebook as well.
Is that a shirt and tie?
Yeah, it's like a jacket and a tie. It's this person's profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's not me! No!
You're the only one I know in the team that wears a shirt and tie.
Well, I'll give you a clue. He's in your ear currently.
Big Pop.
Yes, it's Big Pop! And just so you can see the comparison.
Oh!
It's a spitting image, isn't it? Look, go back. That's the drawing.
Now I see it.
There's the picture, you see? It's lifelike, isn't it?
What I really would, he's there next to Gemma. I would have loved to have seen a double caricature of Big Pop and Gemma.
Oh, I mean, maybe that's the next one. But there you go. I don't think he'll ever speak to me again after that.
This is an art attack. This is an art attack. This is Ben's art attack.
He said cut the show. We're going to get you in a second to vote for your demo of the week. What are you demoing tonight, very quickly?
So we're going to be having a look. Who said that? Zoe Carver said Keith from Paper Dynamics. We're going to be having a look at the kaleidoscope butterfly dies.
Yes.
We're going to be having a look at the partial embossing folders, and something that I've noticed on social that you guys are needing a little bit of a helping hand with.
Yeah.
So we're going to be having a look at it within Friday Night Live, and that is our layering flower dies.
All right, well, all that to look forward to. Which is your favourite demo of the week, though? Let's show you some pictures.
Ben's
Here we go.
caricatures, sorry.
Yeah.
Ben's caricatures.
The first option is here is Debbie Fisher's from the third, so the masterclass demo. That is Debbie's beautiful project. If you want to vote for that, that is number 1. Number 2 is Craig's from launch day. I mean, I've got a bit of a soft spot for that one, if I'm being honest with you, because it was a super demo, and I love those monsters
It's
as
like
well.
your caricatures.
I mean, just like it, isn't it? So that is 2. And then last but by no means least is Lily's from Craft Along yesterday, wasn't it, that one, I think? So 1, 2, 3. Oh, apparently there is now another submission as well, apparently. Or is it number 4, my portrait of Big Pop?
Oh dear.
I've got a sweat on. I genuinely think I found a new talent. Please, if you would like me to do a caricature of you, let me know, and I'd be quite happy to send those out for free in the post. Oh dear, Johnny is never going to speak to me again. We've got Jan on the socials tonight. Already in is Jane Adams, who says, good morning. You should hear the things he's saying to me. All 4-letter words. Jane Adams says, good morning, everyone, from fabulous Las Vegas. It's going to be another hot one. It's already hot in here. Stephen says, good evening, Ben and Craig and crew. And Jeffrey's in saying, yes, it's Ben and the crafty Scotty Craig on his great Friday evening. Much and highly anticipated CTV crew. Hello, Zoe Carver. Hello, Hillary and Holly. Ollie the Collie, woof, don't. Hi to Lois, who says it's live at 5. It is, Lois, it is. Karen says, my 2 favourite guys. Good evening, my son's come in from work and brought me a piece of cake for my birthday tomorrow. Kirsty D, happy birthday for tomorrow. Happy birthday. Stephanie Theodos joins us. Jeffrey says, Craig black jacket and Ben black vest looks more like we're attending a reception this evening. We like to go smart, you know, for Friday Night Live.
Technically, I'm navy.
Yeah, mine's actually blue as well, but coming up black on the camera. Suzanne says, hello everyone, Ben Craig and family. And Michael says, ha 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 ha, hope you like my pics of you two. I did, I commented, love them, thank you so much. Rachel says, go ahead Ben, do your worst. I will, I'm happy to do them. Hi everyone from a dismal central Massachusetts, says Cindy. I've had a rough week, but now I have CTV to look forward to. Listen, we'll cheer you up tonight, don't you worry about that. And let's start cheering you up even more with the deal of the day. What a deal this is, my goodness me. Take a look here. It's the Stamp and Die set, the Butterfly Kaleidoscope. Do you remember this? How long ago was this? Was it last year or the year before?
No, it's not that long.
Was it?
Not that long.
Last year?
No, I would have said this year.
No, it's not this year. We're going to
I would
argue,
have said
aren't
this
we?
year.
Would you?
Yeah. Where's
Rachel
Rachel when you need her?
Rachel's on. Well, she's not on the socials. Jan's on the socials, but I'm sure. I'm sure she'll let us know. But anyway, it is a brilliant price tonight. Best ever price we've done it for: £10.19 or $11.97. 50 bonus points you're going to get as well, and it is just an amazing selection of beautiful butterflies in die form, and then you've got all of these fantastic sentiments to go with them as well. And as we always say, you know, if you've got your florals, you've got your butterflies, you are set to go. Just absolutely brilliant. All of the detail that you've got, all the different sizes. You've even got butterflies kind of with the side profile as well, which I think is brilliant. All the sentiments as well, going to work absolutely beautifully with this set. Things like spread your wings and fly. You've got happy birthday. You have got on your special day, butterfly wishes and chase your dreams. The deal on this tonight is only available whilst on this show, so if you like the look of it, then make sure you grab it. And I think this ties in quite nicely, especially if you are new and you've picked up the layering florals that we've done recently. You've got flowers covered there. The next thing that you need to cover is butterflies, and you've got this covered here. I think, Craig, probably one of the most usable sets of stamps and dies that you'll keep out, won't you? You will use this time and time and time again.
Absolutely, yeah. So much so that when I went into the packing, because I've not used it for a while until, of course, getting ready for this show, completely forgot you've got the sentiment stamps in there, and you've got them included. So let's show you a few other ideas before we dive in, because we're going to keep this one quite simple, because we're going to create a kaleidoscope of butterflies. So maybe it's going to be your gift bags and you're going to be decorating your gift bags. Maybe you're going to then pop acetate at the back and have it so that the body of the butterfly is stuck to the acetate, so you've got kind of that liftable factor when it comes to the cards. Maybe you're just going to add them as little accents. You can do that. Maybe you're going to then do a kaleidoscope of them around a shaker. We're going to do a little bit of an inky background. What about bringing in things such as your template libraries and do all of your accordion cards and that with your acetate? So it's a bit like your pop-up box, but without being in a pop-up box. You can then do your colour coordinated strips, so the red background, inky background, colour the butterfly red, orange, yellow, into the green, blue, purple as well. Or then maybe you're just going to use them when it comes to the shapes of your nesting dies. Really, really handy, really versatile, or maybe you are just going to be using them, Ben, to cover that mistakes, which butterflies are really good for.
One of the first things I ever learned in the world of craft.
Yeah.
You've got a butterfly, you can cover any mistake.
Stick a butterfly over it.
Yeah.
So I've got some of our water reactive ink pads. I've got some watercolour cardstock. I've cut it to 4x6. So I've gone in with Honey Pot, and I'm also going to go in with a little bit of pink tulip. What I'm probably going to do as well is I'm actually going to go in with plum jam instead, and I'm going to water it down because I think the light pink against that strong honey pot, you're not going to notice the pink. So we'll do the plum jam instead. So I'm going to go in, I've just got water to the side of me here, and we're going to go in with my paintbrush. And this is where, as I said before, I'm going to keep it really simple. Going to go in and do what I love to do, and then that is the splatters. So we're just working our way around. I'm going to go in with the light yellow first, or say light yellow, light in comparison to the plum jam. However, you can do it in either way. There's no specific reason as to why I'm doing the yellow first over the pink. So just tapping. If you have hand issues, dexterity issues, you find it sore to tap against your finger, just use something else. So maybe your water spritzer, maybe you've got a wooden spoon from the kitchen, something like that. The scissors, anything like that, you can just tap over the side. So I'm going to then go, and what I'm going to do beforehand is I'm going to heat set that with my heat tool, only because if I go in with the purple or the plum jam, it's going to start to mix together. Now you're not going to get like a muddy colour, but I want to keep the colours separate. I don't really want them blending and bleaching into each other. So because it's the watercolour card, if you don't have watercolour card, Ben, you can get away with using our white cardstock.
Yeah.
So it's not as if we're over-saturating. So I'm just drying this off for a moment, and then I'm going to repeat that step with the plum jam.
Comments still flying through. Hi everyone from a dismal central Massachusetts, says Cindy. Kim says, happy Friday, having a grand day with you guys and laughter from hot Alabama. That's what we're here for on a Friday night, to have the fun and the laughter. The butterfly kaleidoscope set is awesome, says S. Jackson, and what a great price today. It's a brilliant price, and again, it's one of those sets that you'll use time and time and time again, so pick it up with that great saving tonight, and 50 bonus points as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
What a nice way to celebrate on a Friday.
Oh, I know.
You got much planned for the weekend, Ben?
Wow, not too much. Got a bit of cricket tomorrow, and then a bit of a run on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, so
Great
you do.
North Run.
Yeah. Can
Sunday.
I just say, that was just a genuine, you got something planned for the weekend, forgetting you've got the Great North Run, don't you?
Yeah, just the odd 13 and a bit miles, running for charity, Alzheimer's Society.
I take my hat off to everyone that can do that, because I wouldn't thank you to do that.
Hey, tell you what, but you're a bit of a gym bunny now, aren't you?
I need to get back though.
Oh,
I've
have you
not
not been
properly
for a
been
bit?
for a wee while now. I did go the other. At the moment, I'm back to once a week at the moment. But it's just trying to slot it in. But I do enjoy it. It's a great time to get caught up with. Certainly, the one thing I tend to get caught up with, Ben, is the wrestling when I'm there, especially Raw. It's 3 hours, so it's a good time to get caught up.
So what, you're on the treadmill for 3 hours?
On the treadmill, yeah, yeah. On the treadmill.
He's the fittest man around.
On the treadmill. I always laugh because people must be thinking, if they walk past me or at the side of me at the gym watching the wrestling, they must be thinking, he's obviously aiming to be a wrestler. Whereas you look at my build, it's like, nah.
Yeah, you'd be like a lightweight, wouldn't you? 1, 2, 3 kid, or X-Pac, maybe Spike Dudley.
I would be the extra light heavyweight champion.
Hey, nowadays in wrestling though, you get a lot of wrestlers, don't you, who are sort of like a normal build. You look at Hook, for example, in AEW.
Yeah.
Sort of normal build. Rey Mysterio is not the biggest wrestler in the world, is he?
No, he's
the heavyweight
not.
Champion.
No, he's definitely
So,
not.
you know, and I mean, you still got age on time on your side, haven't you, with your age?
Well, I'm 40 next year.
Yeah, you know.
40 next year.
You could probably mix it in, bit of crafting, bit of wrestling.
Could do it.
I could see you.
Always said my finishing manoeuvre would be the foil press.
Yeah, have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lift you over my head and do the foil press.
Yeah.
So yeah, plenty of time, but said it a number of times, I would stick to being a referee instead of an actual wrestler.
Yeah. You'd probably get in again, you know, with like the travelling wrestling companies that come round. Yeah, there's one that comes to Darlow.
There is one, yeah. See it at roundabouts when I'm heading out to Durham.
I was involved with the EDWF for a while, the East Devon Wrestling Federation, true story. Yeah, I used to promote their shows. No, it isn't a guy. Some lads who used to, they'd just come out of university and they set up their own little wrestling federation that used to sort of do the village halls and stuff in and around East Devon. And I refereed for them a couple of times.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was very good fun.
Why am I sensing a gag is coming
No, it's
here?
a true story. I will show you pictures after the show, and in one of the final shows that I did for them, I was the special guest referee. I did a quick 3 count for the good guys because the bad guys were annoying me, and then one of the bad guys stayed in the ring afterwards and pushed me, so I gave him a stone cold stunner. True story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
I look forward to seeing the pictures then.
yeah, on my Facebook page somewhere, I think. Probably why I've got a dodgy shoulder now. Yeah, didn't quite execute the stunner as Stone Cold
The
would have
wrong
done.
way.
We should definitely at some point, because I know Johnny likes his wrestling as well, we should not have a wrestling match. We should all go to like the local one that comes to Darlington.
Oh, we should. Local ones, the local small independent companies, they're always brilliant. They're always so good, so much fun. I mean, you have your cheap Undertaker and stuff like that, but still, it's all the fun, it's all the rave, and it's really good for the family. Even if you don't have family, it's great to go to them.
Few comments coming through. Ben and Craig, my two favourite men, says Cindy. Well, thank you, Cindy, that's very kind. Trish says, love the kaleidoscope butterfly die set, it's so pretty. A few people asking, what's the white stuff you're using there, Craig?
So that, I tend to use it for mixed media. It's just white gesso. So what that is, one, it's just going to give it a light bit of texture, but by doing exactly what I've done with the ink pads and just doing a splatter, it gives you a mix of the bright colours with the plum jam and the yellow, but where you've got the splatter layers of the white, it dulls it down to make it a little bit more pastel colour or pastel tone. So you've got a real definition of depth. So in some ways, you've kind of got four colours. You've got the deep honey pot and then a light honey pot, and then you've got your deep plum jam and then your light plum jam. So that's all that it is. If you don't have your Pebeo gesso, you've got your little gesso tub in with one of Sheena's collections. Can't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
But there was one. Was it Cosmic?
I want to say it was
it
Bella Luna.
Oh, Bella Luna, yes it was. It was Bella Luna. So yeah, you can just use that if you want to.
Excellent.
So all that I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm going to heat set that one as well, cut out some butterflies and black card, and then we'll layer the card up.
Yep, lots still to come on the show tonight. I'll read a few more of your messages out. We've got a result on the demo of the week already, which I'll do after. So sadly, it wasn't number 4, Jamie. Apparently it wasn't number 4. Maybe we can show it again anyway. No taste, some people, eh? But we'll announce the result of that shortly. What you need to be doing right now, though, is deciding which side you're going to be on as far as the games are concerned. Team Facebook or Team YouTube, the games are coming up tonight. And if you're on the winning team, we've got 5 people, each win a $10 voucher. I've just heard in my ear, tonight's game is a Crafty conundrum. So it's going to be all things anagrammy. What do you like with anagrams?
Not good.
Oh.
Not good. But then I'm not a fan of game shows, so I don't watch these sorts of things.
Oh.
So let's run this one through here. So yeah, the only game show that I used to enjoy was Davina McCall's £1 Million Drop.
Oh, see, and I've never seen that.
Loved that, yeah.
Is that when they used to, like say, oh, we'll share it?
So you were given £1 million, and then you were given a question, and then you were given 4 options. One of them was the right answer, 3 of them wasn't.
Yeah.
And you always had to leave one of the answers with nothing on it. So you had to choose. If you were confident you knew what the answer was, you would put all your £1 million on that answer. If you were unsure, what you would do is you would divvy it out so that you were at least
left for the next
and then
round.
By the end of it, you were left with 2 options, but of course one of them you had to keep clear.
Yeah.
So therefore the final question was all or nothing, essentially.
No one ever won $1 million though, right?
Yeah.
Someone did win $1 million?
Yeah, I think it was just one or two people won.
How many questions were there?
8, I think.
Oh, okay.
8 off the top of my head, yeah. So that was really good. The other one that I did like recently, although it is one that you have to get your head round, but once you do, it's really fun, and that is Ant and Dec's Limitless.
Oh, Limitless Win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that once I got my head round it. But other than that, no, I'm not into game shows.
No.
As in, I know people would class Big Brother and that as game shows.
Well, yeah, but no, it isn't really, is it?
It's not, I wouldn't class it as, no. Game shows as in the good old traditional game show.
Good afternoon to Brenda Monroe's joined us. Thank you, Sarah Thompson, who says, best of luck at the run. My father passed from Alzheimer's, and it's been a passion of mine to support this charity. Stacey Lou says, currently packing for my holiday. Hope all's okay. Taking a few crafts, well, my tri-blends and Christmas stamps. Where are you going, Stacey Lou? You'll have to let us know. And Stacey Lee also says, I've got a question. Is Nina the best cardstock for colouring with tri-blends?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. If you don't have Nina, white smooth cardstock is an option.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm a complete alcohol cardstock Nina convert now. I always use it, even if I'm just colouring for myself at home or friends or family cards. Absolutely, Nina's the one that I go to.
Good evening from Preston. I love butterflies, says Victoria. I just got 2 new ones tattooed last week. Not got this set though, and at this price, it is a must. Yes, it is. Snap it up. And lots of people pledging their allegiances tonight. I always feel like, obviously, generally, a lot more people watch on YouTube than Facebook for whatever reason. I'm a Facebooker. But Kirsty D says Team YouTube for Karen Cronin, and Jeanette McPake says always YouTube. So Craig is Team YouTube. All I would say, I mean, choose, obviously you watch where you want to watch, but I'm just putting it out there. I haven't lost yet. So if you want to win a £10 voucher, I'm the bookie's favourite.
Oh, that's fighting talk, mate.
Yeah, come on. I've got to lose sometime, so...
Yeah, that's very true. That's WrestleMania main event standards, that is.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Fighting talk.
It's like, it's streak versus career maybe tonight.
Yep, yeah. Streak as in ending the streak, not streak as in like winning and running around in the street.
I'm not taking my clothes off, no.
No, I'm not either.
No.
So let's pop all these little bits out. So what I wanted to do with this one is I wanted to show, you know, quite rightly, quite understandably, some people when it comes to detailed butterfly dies would think that you're just going to use them as an embellishment.
Yeah.
Whereas, of course you can, absolutely you can. But what you can also do is actually make a card with them, hence why you've got the stamps. So just this last one to pop these bits out here, and then I've got all of these. Now, I could cut these into a plum cardstock or a navy cardstock, something like that, but I wanted to have that brightness of the two-tone water reactive colours against the black. So we're going to go in with our backdrop that we've created.
Yeah.
And of course you can use your tape runners. Our tape runners are incredibly strong and they're great for construction, but I do like to go in with a dry tape, tissue tape, because I feel as it really does anchor it down a lot easier. So let's take the backing off here. So this I'm going to give that a matting layer when it comes to a little bit of black card. So this one here that I done was 4x6. My black card is a very, very thin black matting layer. So let's layer that one up here. And I'm just going to go in with my guillotine and just trim that little section. And then what I'm going to do, before I stick this onto my card blank pen, I'm going to arrange my butterflies and stick them down first with the sentiment I've already stamped out saying, let's celebrate.
Aww.
And that's in with the stamp sets that you get included.
Yeah, the sentiments, by the way, are spread your wings and fly. You've got on your special day. Fluttering by to say hi. That's a nice one. Thank you. Have an amazing day. Hello, beautiful. Enjoy the little things in life. Spread your wings and fly. Butterfly wishes and happy birthday. Suzanne Dawn says, Ben, I would like to ask, Craig, how has your week been?
Oh, bless you.
That's nice, isn't it?
It's been lovely, thank you very much. It's been very, very busy. Very, very busy getting demos and that sorted for this week here on Crafters TV. Next week, or the Tuesday anyway, I'm down at Redditch at Hobbymaker, so getting demos sorted and ready for those shows as well. And then just getting bits and pieces done around the house.
Tidied the green room.
Tidied, and well, we've both done that.
Yeah.
We've both done that in the green room. So yeah, it's been a lovely, busy week. See, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I am, but I've got prep to do over the weekend, so still going to be busy, but at least then I can do the prep in my comfies, watching the iPad, chilling, and just having a nice, relaxed weekend.
Hi, Ben and Craig, this is Wendy. I've been watching on my iPad as I was preparing tea. Mary Beth Doyle's on Facebook, as is Cindy. And Crafty Not Grafting by Hillary says, Ben has a history of cheating. I do not cheat. How dare you? Then she followed up by saying, maybe Ben should play for YouTube, but we can swap sides if you want. I don't cheat though. Jamie, something in my ear, maybe you should cheat. I never cheated. No, I've never cheated. Never cheated. I refute those comments. I'm quite offended by that. Cindy says, it still amazes me how quick you can make a card, Craig. It takes me a long time from start to finish. Well, listen, it's a marathon, not a sprint, is what I would say, and you do it in your own time. Obviously, you've been doing it for years, and I guess naturally you go a bit quicker, Craig, because you're sort of trained to do that, aren't you?
So, yes and no. So, yes, there is that little element that maybe potentially, and without being big-headed on this one, when you're on the demonstration team, you've been doing it for a while, you instantly have more of an idea of what goes together, what works together. So you can go straight to this colour. Will that colour work together? Yes, it will. You just kind of have that know-how. What I would say, though, is although I had none of this prep beforehand, other than the layers cut, if that is the case, if I have nothing prepped, Ben, I always go into the demo knowing what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So I'll either, in my mind, I'll know what I'm doing. I'll maybe have little scribbles, just scribble down on a bit of paper at the side of me. So it's not as if I'm going into a demo, I've got 2 ink pads, I've got the dies, that's it, what we're going to do. That's never the case. I've always got an idea as to what I'm doing. But if I was to have no idea whatsoever, then it would take me ages to come for the demo to come into fruition. So please do not worry. But as you said as well, it is it's not a marathon. No. You know, just relax and see. If I could, and I'm going to speak for the 2 Debbies here because they've said it themselves, if you could see our waste bin at times. Of course, we try and recycle what we can, but you know, the demos that we do on Crafters TV, Hobby Maker, it's not one take hit. Do you know what I mean? It's trial and error. So when we come live on the show, we've all got the bits that we know are all going to work.
Yeah,
we've
exactly
done
right.
all the working out at home. We've worked out what doesn't work, what does work, where we might change bits. So yeah, all that thinking process is done at home, not live on air. So it does take a while. Said it before, I can have a good day where I do demos, prep demos at home, and I can maybe get 4 done in a day. I can have a really, really rubbish day, and you're lucky if I can get 1 done because the ideas just aren't flowing. So don't think of that as you have to rush. Just enjoy, have fun, take your time, and then with a little bit of ink, white card, black card, 2 tones of ink, and then there's your card.
I mean, that is simplicity but brilliance, isn't it? Absolute brilliance, and a great way to use that. Few comments and a couple of questions as well before we get into the game. Come on, Ben, says Stephen, tell the truth. You sure you never cheated? I've never cheated on the channel. I mean, I might have cheated elsewhere in, you know, other sports, maybe a little bit. But I've never cheated. I would never cheat on this channel.
Just other channels.
Beth says, YouTube all the way. Come on, Craig, knock Ben off his pedestal.
Yeah, he's getting a bit high and mighty, isn't he?
I know, no, just saying the facts. I would love it. I would love it if you beat me tonight. And Lisa P says, Ben doesn't cheat. Roll the video when he copied Debbie's card. That wasn't cheating. There was nothing in the rules to say that I couldn't remake a project which had already been made on the show. That was just using my intuition and brain, you see. Because, like, you know, I'm not a seasoned crafter, as you know, so I had to kind of find something to copy. It just happened to be Debbie's card. If you want this collection, by the way, then here it is. You've got to get it on this show, though. Best ever price and 50 bonus points on our deal of the day. You need to be shopping for it tonight. I mean, why would you not want that unless you've already got it for £10 and 19p or $11.97? Probably one of the most usable craft sets that you will have. Loads of love coming in for Craig's card, unsurprisingly. A couple of quick questions. Michelle Moore says, could you use the illusion film on the butterfly's wings within this set?
Absolutely, yes, you could do. The only thing you would have to do that you don't need to do with the illusion film dies is you would have to fussy cut around. So cut the butterfly or die cut the butterfly, stick them on the illusion film, and then you just need a fussy cut all the way around. But absolutely, of course you could. That would look quite smart.
And a quick one final one from Tim C before the game, first round of the game, says, question, I got the small guillotine and paper trimmer. Which mark do you use for the very thin mat, please?
I don't use a mark.
Okay.
So when it comes to really thin mats and layers, it's just by eye that I do them. The
Yeah.
only marks I go by are when I'm doing 1/4 of an inch marks. Other than that, I just do it by eye.
I think we are up to date as far as the questions are concerned. So it's now time to pledge your allegiance, choose your side as we get ready for tonight's game, first round, which is called Crafty Conundrums. Hi, Craig.
Hi. Hi.
Do this bump.
You all right?
Oh, hang on, you're there. There.
Superman.
So it's the first round of tonight's game. If you've just tuned in and you've never seen this for the first time, I am captain of team Facebook. Facebook. And in there, YouTube.
YouTube.
We play a round of games now, 5 rounds, point for each correct answer. And then later on in the show, we have another 5 rounds, point for each correct answer. At the end, there will be a total. Whoever's got the most points will win for their team 5 £10 or $10 vouchers. So whether you're Facebook or YouTube, it depends who wins. If you're on the winning side, you could be picked at random. I believe tonight we're just going to... Is it just a load of conundrums and anagrams and we just have to work out what they are? There are clues if we need them. So I think we just try and do it, and then if we both stuck, do we ask for the clues?
I think so.
All right. And we'll give you guys a lot of time as well, because I know you play along at home. Throw in your answers and let us know how many points you get so we can sort of crown an overall winner as well. How are you feeling for this one?
You know, you keep telling me that you've never lost one, so I'm not feeling that great at the moment.
No, but I've got to lose sometime.
That's true.
Yeah. So maybe tonight might be the night. Like The Undertaker when he lost.
Or Roman Reigns when he lost.
Oh, yeah.
I could be Cody Rhodes and beat you.
Yes. After, how many days was it? Like 1,000?
Like 1,000 and odd as champion, yeah.
Well, Craig, if I was to lose to anyone, I'd love it to be you.
Oh, and if I could beat anyone, I would love it to be you.
Fighting talk that. Round 1. Here we go. Are these all craft related?
And the 2 words there, are
I've
they
got it.
just jumbled?
No.
Could it all be together?
It's
Or is the clatter jumbled and the grid is jumbled?
all...
It's mixed.
Yeah. I don't think we can have a clue now because I think I've got it. Yeah. They've just put Johnny's picture up on the upper monitor. Tim's got it right. Alison's got it. How much time are we going to give him? 30 seconds.
For some reason, I feel like obviously I do know it, or
Susan's got it.
I know what it's going to be, but
Do I get more points for getting it quickly? 10 seconds. But I'd laugh if I've got it wrong. 3, 2, 1.
no.
No? Who else got that right? Everyone. Don't say it like that, Johnny. Michelle, Charlie, Jennifer, Ruth, Crystal, Melanie, Sarah, Susie T, Trish. Right. Ready for the next one? That is a great name for a band. Please welcome on stage the
Hockey
Hockey
Uncles.
Uncles. Just give us like 30 seconds. Hunky Uncles. Is it 2 words again?
Oh, it's not 2 words.
Yeah, tell us how many words, because that is going to help, I think.
Oh, that's a bit deceiving then.
It is. Someone's got it, have they? Martha's got it. Beth has got it. Loads of people getting it. One word. Is it craft related? Yeah. I don't need a clue. Do you want a clue?
Yeah.
Oh, never. Just give us a clue for what was it again? You said, according to the Crafter's Companion website, this flower represents love, good fortune, and sweetness towards others.
See, I wouldn't have got that because I would just be thinking this as not craft related.
Well, I was thinking of tools.
So was I.
When I saw it, I saw oaky. I thought pokey.
Pokey,
tools.
that's what I thought, yeah. And then I was thinking, well, it'd be two words. The H and the U has got capitals.
Oh, yeah.
But then, no.
What you got?
Honeysuckle.
Well done to everyone who got that without the clue. Me and Craig were very slow on that one. Very slow. Right.
So now we'll have to think further out of craft.
Okay, so will you let us know how many words it is? But it's all to do with craft. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yep. Four
words. Four words.
I mean, that's nigh impossible, isn't it? Oh, I've got it. I've got it.
Oh, I think I've got it.
Johnny's just given a clue without. I think we've both got it, haven't we? We'll give the. Oh, so we've not seen many right answers. Let's give the viewers a clue then. So the clue is an event traditionally celebrated on November the 1st and 2nd. Alice has got it. Ahead of Teddy.
Day of the Dead.
That was a tough one.
That was.
Johnny's first clue was brilliant. Right. Next one. How many is this? 4 words.
All right.
These are getting harder and harder, aren't they? I think we might. Do you want a clue, Craig? Does everyone else want a clue at home? No one's got it. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, no one's got it. No one's got it on YouTube. How long have we got?
No, I can't.
No one's got it. Hopefully, I think I have. No.
No. Oh, right.
Show us what the other clue you showed us in the monitor. Show us. It's Debbie's favourite, isn't it? And we always say it's Debbie in a paper pad. Is that it? Oh, there's one more in this round. Okay. Craig needs a big one here. All right. Potato treble. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Right, Craig? I'll just put this down here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to work out.
But
No.
it isn't, but it's, I know, but...
I know where, I can see where tote would come from.
It's a tote for a potato. Potato tote. Melody's got it.
Yeah, give me a clue.
Martha's got it. Clue. Lightweight, spacious alternative to a handbag.
Oh, that does nothing for me.
Potato tote. Stop flashing up those pictures that I drew. It's making me laugh. Johnny just came up then in our monitor.
Yeah.
Have people got it? Many more people got it at home? Loads of people got it. Sarah, Teresa, Karen, Lynn. Well done, Crystal. Well done, Sensational Sky.
R-E...
Love the clue, she said.
E-L-E. Yep, got it.
Got it. Potato tote.
Portable tote.
Yes. So 5-3 at the end of the first round. Let us know how you got on the comments. Did you get 5 out of 5? Did you struggle a little bit more? That's not Vision, that's Debbie Robinson. Oh my goodness, it's all going on here. We're going to have a short break. When we come back, dear oh dear, we'll read some of your comments out and we will get ready. I think with surprise drops next, isn't it? Yeah, it's all coming up. My goodness me. It's
come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy, busy, busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. Yeah, I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
Welcome back, everybody. It was tough, that, wasn't it? I think without the clues, it would have been nigh on impossible. But the second half of the game is coming in the second half of the show. I've lost by miles with this game, says Jyoti. Don't worry, there's still time in the second half to pick up points. 5 out of 5 for Tim C. 5 out of 5 for Stephanie Theodos. And Suzanne Dawn says 4 out of 5 for me. Didn't get Neon Dreams. That was a toughie. Apparently, I'm terrible at this game, says Nancy. There's more points to be won in the second half. Brenda says, what's throwing me off is the capital letters. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what's throwing me off, yeah. And the other one was that, whatever one it was, where it was so many words, but it was broken down in 2 or something like that.
Yeah, that was hard. We'll feed all of this back to Sam, who makes the game. 3 out of 5, says Charlotte Clark. That's good. Neon Dreams was tricky, says Yvonne Baird. That was the hardest one, I think. Struggled big time, says Mary Pat. Got 2.5 thanks to clues. Great game, says Susie T. I love a challenge. I bet you got 5 out of 5. I bet you got 5 out of 5. Vanessa says, hello everyone from Florida. And whoop whoop, happy mail for Lynn Morton. What did you get? Listen, before we finish this hour, let's do our price drops, Friday night price drops. So again, like the deal of the day, these are only available for you during this show. So the deals you are about to see, if you like them, snap them up. And almost as if we planned it, look at what the first price drop is going to be, the one that everybody struggled on the game. It is Neon Dreams, Debbie's absolute fave, one that you guys have loved, and I know Multi bought time and time and time again over the months. 300 GSM, 24 double-sided sheets, and it's one of those pads really that stands out so much you automatically know straight away if you see a sheet of cardstock from this pad where it's come from. Now this side, yes, very Debbie Robinson, those beautiful neon colours there, animal sort of print design. For me personally, and I know a lot of people feel exactly the same, I prefer the B-sides here. I really prefer that sort of oil stick design, that sort of marbled effect. But the great news is you have got the best of both worlds here. And at the price you're going to see in just a few moments' time, you might afford to multi-order on this. Now, how it works, $19.99 or $24.95. $15.99 or $19.96 platinum is what you should be paying. However, we drop the price. And so for this show and this show only, we are gonna go low. Here's your price. Insane. 60% saving. Nice. The lowest price I think I've ever seen that down at. £6.39, $7.98. Not huge stocks if you want to jump in and grab that, but you need to be popping it into your basket in this show. If you want a multi-order, then feel free to do that as well. Next price drop for you. And we've got some of your faves here, haven't we? Absolute faves. The storage and supply cases. Now, I know we do these in different sizes. This one is the 6 drawer. So if you've already got any of the storage and supply cases with the different drawer sizes, you can mix and match those around. But this is really nice because you've got these drawers which are perfect for things like your little glitter pots, things like your twines we've put in there. We've also stacked some of our waxes in there too. As I always say, like the pencils can go in there, but we wouldn't necessarily recommend that you store them like that. What is really nice though, again, with it being totally Tiffany, it's always see-through, always wipe clean. If you decide to, I mean, it's entirely up to you, you can take these out and use these on your shelves or on your craft table, but if you want to keep them within your storage compartment, they're nice and easy to take out because you've got a little groove in the top there to take those out and use them whenever you need them. Hook and loop across the top too, so it's all going to stay nice and organised for you. Handle on the top, easy to carry, and if you're stacking them on your shelves, you've got that little handle on the front there as well. So all in all, another brilliant storage solution from Totally Tiffany. $16.99 or $19.99 is good, but let's drop that price low.
Wow.
£9.50, best ever price. And $11.19, I should say, but only during this show. So you're going to have to go super quick. Next up, I'm going to have to go super quick as well. I'm running out of time here. Tri-blend brushes. So your tri-blend brush pens. This is the extended collection. So nice for the fact that you've got the ability to use these in conjunction with your original collection that you had. We've got the different, it's same colours, but basically you've got an extension of the blend. So if you need to go darker, use in conjunction with your other pens, you can. If you need to go lighter, you can. But as a standalone system, again, these work absolutely brilliantly. All of the colours that you've got here, 24 pens, 72 colours though, because don't forget you have got the light, the medium and the dark with each of those colours. And of course, that beautiful brush nib to allow you to be super expressive with all of your colouring. Now, the deal on this always, $79.99, fantastic price, or $119.99. Platinum price, you can see we've already taken off your 20% saving, but that is not the price we're going to be selling these for tonight. For tonight and tonight only, the extended collection, that's bonkers. $44.79 or $67.19. Great gift idea as well, potentially, if you're already shopping for, you know, the festive season that will be upon us sooner than you think. Jump in and grab it. Suzanne Dawn says, well, I refuse to purchase Neon Dreams. Well, because it was so hard in the quiz. Sorry about that. Right, next up, the portable tote. Almost if we put, did Sam? Oh, I was going to say, because this is too much of a coincidence otherwise. Portable tote. Neil, you just think we throw these shows together, but no, of course, it's all been planned and rehearsed. Next, the portable tote, Raspberry Cheetah. If you remember, we launched this back along with some of the other totes. So if you already got those, the deluxe tote and also your desktop tote, it just looks the business, doesn't it? I think one of the most striking designs that we've got as far as totes are concerned. Really nice as well for the fact that you've got ample storage, ample pockets on the front. You've got loads of space on the inside as well. What's really nice too, actually, is when you're not using it, you can just lift up the base like so, and you can fold this one down. So if you want to store it away, you can. But plenty of room in the front. In the rear compartment, you've also got plenty of room. You've got this little divider tab there too. That, again, is brilliant for the fact that you can pop it to one side if you need more space, or you can compartmentalize things as well. And of course, you've got your little elasticated pockets there as well, so you can pop in your pens and your tools and keep those all in one place. Normally £21.59 or $26.36. That's your platinum price, but we're going low tonight. £14.03. That is a 35% saving, $17.13. Incredible value for money. For those of you that were saying I was a cheater earlier on, there you go. That's my gift from me to you, the cheater from the cheater. And very, very quick, because we're nearly at the end of the hour, your portable craft mat, heat resistant, non-slip, I'm trying to remember the size of this one, but brilliant if you are heading out and about. Obviously,
12 by 19 or 13 by 19.
12 by what? Oh, it's there. Should have read that off the top. 13 by 19. Normally $9.99 or $14.99. Going to drop that price. is £5.59, 30% saving, or $8.39. Jump in and grab. All of those deals, as I said, are relevant just for this show. At the end of the show, the prices will go back up. Joanne says the pens are an ace buy. And as far as shopping is concerned, Lynn says she's bought the mount board, cardstock, 4 different nesting dies, and of course the character embellishment stamps and dies. Hi to Olga, who's just sneaked in with us as well. And if you have just joined us, we've got so much more to come over the course of the next hour. Coming up in the next hour, we're going to be looking at those partial embossing folders with Craig. We've got the Showstopper bundle to bring to you next, and that's the Showstopper bundle where you get the blending brushes for free. So if you missed that one last week, we're going to be bringing that back to you. We've also got the second round of our game as well, all to play for. Facebook 5, YouTube 3, but that can certainly all be pulled around in the second half of the show. We will be giving away to the winning side 5 vouchers. So you could be winning £10 or $10 to spend with us, but of course you need to be watching. And then towards the end of the show, we've also got our Friday night faves. So if you sent any pictures recently of any projects that you've made, make sure you're watching. We've got 5 more of your projects to show in that gallery, and 5 people will be winning 100 bonus points to spend, or to use, I should say, via their Club Inspire club. Totally lost my words. As we get ready for a much more professional second half on Friday Night Live. Welcome back, everybody. It's Friday Night Live. Yes. Oh, we can't hear the crowd tonight. We're doing it in front of nobody this evening. It's fine. It's fine. You know, we don't need the audience anyway. Thanks, everybody, for chiming in. Thanks for all of the lovely comments. Big hour coming up, as we said. Craig is here as well. That first hour flew over, and you've got some more great demos to come, haven't you?
Absolutely. All the shows fly over, but yeah, certainly this one on this Friday evening. Just under an hour to go. We're going to be having a look at the partial embossing folders. We're also going to spend a little bit of time. We're going to have a look at the layering flowers. Now, I know we've all seen on social, a couple of you, or a few of you, had a little bit of issues when it comes to layering them up. So we're going to have a look at one, maybe 2 in particular, to get started when it comes to layering the flowers together.
Excellent stuff. As always, we're live and interactive, so get in touch, say hello, ask any questions, any sort of crafty conundrums that you've got, please fire them in, because we're here and that's what we want to do. We want to answer your questions to make sure that your crafting life is easy. Hello to Lynn, who says, I bought one of the daughters 2 of those cheetah bags on the price drops. One she uses for all of her hair things, the other one she has cleaning products in it and she loves them. And Stephen says, I'm ready to get another 5 correct. Yes, the next round of the game will be coming up in the next 20 minutes, but we're going to kick off this hour with our partial 3D embossing folders that we launched last week. And these are really nice because they're everything that you would expect from our embossing folders and more, in the fact that we give you that sort of designated space to quite simply add a little sentiment, add a little embellishment. They are absolutely fantastic, and you're getting them in all sorts of different designs. So 3D, you've got your birthday cupcake here, so you can see you've got all this beautiful design. This has obviously just been, you know, a bit of ink on there to show you the design, but you can do so much more with this. And then we've left that space there for you to add in whatever you want. So in its simplest form, I suppose it's a very quick and easy way to be able to make a card. No fuss, no faff, but it looks the absolute business. So birthday cupcake is your first one. You're then going to get your festive bauble, which is all of those beautiful ornaments and baubles. You've then got the swirling florals. Some of these like definitely go one way, but others like that could go like sort of different ways, couldn't they? Yeah. Depends how you want to use them, really. This one is your beautiful butterfly. Love the fact that we've checked off flowers again and we've checked off butterflies and kind of, you know, we've done that birthday celebrations one. This one here, another one, celebrate champagne. So I suppose, you know, really you'd use that one that way because obviously the bottle's flying that way with the cork flying out, all of the streamers. You've then got this beautiful embossing folder, which is your holly and candles. Again, almost like a beautiful sort of festive table setting, and space here for you to add your sentiment or embellishment. This one, another festive one, you've got your Christmas bells, and then lastly in the bundle is your snowflakes, so the sparkling snowflakes. What's lovely about the Showstopper is that we've popped in for you 60 sheets of our card, so our everyday card stock if you like, so that's absolutely handy to have within the set. And then if you go for the Showstopper for free, and I can't believe I'm saying this, you get the blending brushes. For free.
For free.
They've literally just come back in stock. You get 5 within that set for £50, $39 or $69.59. If you just want to pick and choose the embossing folders, you can. Blending brushes are also available to buy individually, but you know, if you love the embossing folders, get the Showstopper. And your bonus buy is a whole host of our metallic markers. And you're going to get these for half price as well. So you've got all these different colours. You get 3 pens within each set, different size nibs on them as well. So 0.7mm super fine, your 3mm fine, and then your 4mm chisel in a variety of colours. So you've got your champagne, you've got your molten copper, you've got quicksilver, rose gold, you have your autumn bronze, and then the blush included in there too. That bundle, as I say, is available for you as an individual set for 32 or 40. However, if you pop it into your basket with the Showstopper tonight, you can have all of those for £16 or $20 as part of your bonus buy bundle, but that does need to be as part of the same basket as your Showstopper. A few more quick comments from you guys. Hi to Mary Pat, who says, my birthday is tomorrow, so today is shopping day. Mary Pat, happy birthday for tomorrow. What you're buying to treat yourself for your birthday. Yes, and also if you do want to send in photos, feel free to. We won't be able to feature them on this show. We've already chosen our photos for the Friday Night Faves. However, do send them in and we will feature them either next week or also on future Friday Night Faves. All right, we are just about ready to go for the next demo with the partial embossing folders. What are you going to be showing us?
I'll show you some finished samples first. What we're ready to do, what a lot of people forget is whether it's dies or whether it's embossing folders, they go through craft metal. Not only do they go through craft metal, they go through your fizzy drink tins as well, which I'll show you in a second. But if you don't have craft metal, if you don't have, maybe you're not a drinker of fizzy juice or that, a good alternative is tin foil or aluminum foil, just sticking it onto your white cardstock with double-sided sheets and using that. So we'll have a play, but let's show you some finished samples first of all, because you can make some really, really beautiful cards. What I love specifically about these is because they're the partial embossing folders, it gives you a visual indication where to put your sentiment.
Yeah.
So if you're ever unsure, where will I put my sentiment, where will I put my topper, where will I put my bow, pop it where you've got no embossed detail. So for instance, that one there, you wouldn't necessarily want to cover the image with your sentiments, which we do have to do when it comes to embossing folders, whereas with these ones, we can then, of course, just use the space that's already there. We can, of course, cut into them. You can then colour them, of course, with your alcohol pens, your water-based pens. You can do your shadowing, but because you've got your different celebrations as well as Christmas, elongate them, go over with your metallic pens over the top, go over with your waxes. Just do it onto vellums. Oh, so beautiful.
Classy, that.
So classy. It really, really is. Change the tones, go bright and happy. And another one here, vellum, just layered on a piece of pastel lilac, and then that's it. All of it is done. So let's go and let's get started. So tell you what, let's show you, it's the same beforehand. You can, of course, use your fizzy drink tins to be embossing with. If you're going to do that, to start with, do be careful, because when you cut it down, it is going to be sharp, so do be careful. However, once you die cut them, if you're die cutting them, use your metal shim, metal into metal. If you are embossing them, embossing or die cutting, you get a rounded edge afterwards. So if you are using a fizzy drinks tin, just be careful. So you're going to treat it as it is a piece of cardstock. So this is the raised detail. So I want the raised detail to be pushed up because, of course, I don't want it into the logo side. So I'm going to go in and then I'm just going to close it. Now, I'm not actually using this. If I was going to be using it, I would trim it so it is bit neater. This is just to show you how, as well as recycling your tins and putting them in the recycling bin, what about upcycling them? Because we could go over with our metallic pens, we could go over with our alcohol pens, so you've got lots and lots of options. It's 3D, so as I said before, we're still treating it as cardstock, so therefore it is your magnetic shim and then your frosted shim, and then we're going to run that one through. So that's then, don't worry about that crunching sound, that
really
crinking
satisfying,
sound.
that noise.
So satisfying, really satisfying. And then we're going to then remove that, and then look at that.
That's amazing, isn't it?
How cool is that? Also helps to flatten it, but then what we can do is if I can quickly find a dark blue,
Yeah,
what you can then do is go over, Ben, colour them in,
that's cool.
and because it's alcohol pens, it's going to stay. It's going to be permanent. You know, you can't do it with a water base because that will
No.
just rub off, but you can come over with your metallic pens that you were showing a minute ago, and then of course colour over them, but you've got all of that possibility to then start to colour when you do it onto your fizzy drinks tins.
That's brilliant.
But going back to what I said before, maybe you're not a drinker of fizzy juice. Maybe you don't really want to venture down that road when it comes to the tins itself. Maybe you want an alternative. So tin foil or aluminum foil. So what we're going to do here is got a piece of our white cardstock, and I've already cut it to 5.5 by 3.5. So I'm taking a piece of our double-sided adhesive sheet, and then I'm just going to stick my cardstock over the top. I'm going to go into the corner, so I only need to trim these two parts. Then what I'm also going to do to trim, I'm not actually going to use my scissors. If you cut straight on to the sticky layer with your scissors, your guillotine, your V-blade trimmer, you're going to gunk up your blades. So what to do when it comes to trimming them, just make sure, don't do what I've done there and just catch it with a finger guard. But what to do is when I come to cut this pen, I'm actually cutting onto the cardstock. So it's just right at the very edge, cutting, and then that stops it from sticking to your blade, whether it's your scissors or your guillotine. So here, just turn that one around, just lift it up, push that through, and again, we're just cutting about 1 mil or so onto our cardstock, and that stops it from sticking and gunking up. So then what we're going to do is I'm just going to flatten that slightly, and then I've got some tin foil here. So I only need a little bit. So let's open this one up, and then if I then just press that down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to peel that back and off, like so. Now, don't worry about your tin foil if it's all crinkled up, because that can add to the effect. I don't want it too crinkled, so I'm going to flatten it out. Of course, on tin foil or aluminum foil, I've got one side shinier than the other. So I want this to be facing upwards, this shiny side. So we're going to take our double-sided sticky layer, and then we're going to stick that on. So let's take our scissors now and just roughly cut. What this is also doing is it's also helping just to sharpen your scissors that little bit easier. Not that you have to sharpen our scissors, but if you feel they just need that little extra sharpness, then we always say cut them into tin foil.
Would, Sheila's just asking, could you use gilding wax on embossed tin?
Yes, you could do.
You could?
Yep. Because like your gilding wax, of course, certainly your Pebble gilding wax is for upcycling. It was for furniture, wood, etc., etc. But as long as the medium is permanent, then yes, you can do. No problem at all.
And will you, I know you will anyway, but Jane's just asking if you can just remind her what the sandwich is for the 3D folders, because she says I haven't crafted in a while.
Yeah, she'll do that just in a moment when we run this one through. So let's chop all these bits off here. So now what I have essentially got, Ben, is an alternative to fizzy juice tin.
Yeah.
We can see, or craft metal.
Yeah.
So what we're then going to do, exactly the same. So I'm just going to then feel, so I've got the raised detail, so it's going to push upwards. So I'm going to pop my cardstock in. I've cut my card a little bit smaller than the actual image. It was 3.5 by 5.5. So we're going to pop that in. I'm going to go further down so we're getting more of the design in this corner, and then we're going to close it. So with your 3D folders, for your Gemini or your OG Gemini, it's your base plate,
Yeah.
and then it's going to be your magnetic shim, and then your frosted shim.
Okay.
So that's for all 3D embossing folders from Crafter's Companion.
Right.
Now, that will be the sandwich for 3D embossing folders for some other brands, 3D folders, but not everyone's. For instance, if I take into account lovely Lisa Horton, hers are even a little bit thicker. So what you need to do, check the manual or the info with Lisa Horton. I'm just using her as an example, any brand, to check what you need for their folders.
Oh, yes.
But then look at that.
That's amazing.
So you've got that on your tin foil there, and then you've got that, and in actual fact the tin foil looks a bit shinier than the fizzy juice tin,
It does, actually.
doesn't it? And treat that in the same way when it comes to colouring if you want to. So alcohol pens, gilding, wax, etc., you can absolutely do that. I tell you what, Ben, let's just, before we complete that card, not necessarily would you always go in with a silver and then maybe a gold or
Oh, there
a
we go.
copper or that, but
Yeah.
let's just show you. So if I take some gilding wax, I'm just going to take some of that excess off, and then we're just going to rub over the top. We're doing nothing different other than treating it as though it's cardstock.
Yeah.
Where we're going in, so the sandwich for the folder, the way you apply the colouring, whether it's your alcohol pens or your gilding wax. Although with die cutting or the embossing folders, it does slightly round the edge, can I just say again, if you are using the folders on fizzy juice tins, just be careful, because
Yeah.
when you're cutting it with scissors
Sharp.
or a craft knife, it does become sharp, even at this point here.
Yeah.
As you can see, I am okay, but still, if I'm not paying attention and swipe my finger, I just want to avoid potentially
Yeah.
catching myself. So just be careful, and then you can see it. Now, of course, I can go a lot more heavier handed. Let's do that, because it doesn't show it off too well. And then let's just work our way in, work that over the top.
Sarah just says, I cut myself with paper all the time. I can't imagine using tin cans.
Yeah, I know.
Be very, very careful.
Just be careful. Now, you can see here, you're not going to get an overly powerful lay.
It's almost like a glow.
Gilding wax when it comes to the metal, because it's very, very light, but at least it lets you see that you can still do it. What you could do, if I got enough on my finger, you can colour with your alcohol pen and then change the tone slightly
Yeah.
by going over the top of that one as well. So you're going to then get maybe more of an antique sort of effect. So you've always got options. Fizzy juice tins, aluminum foil, tin foil, or craft metal is also an option. So that's us just having a little bit of a play, but let's go in, and all that I'm going to do at this bit, Ben, so if there's any comments to that you want to do, if I take some of my gems from my Touch of Sparkle.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to go in with a couple of the big blue ones, and then I'm also going to go in with a couple of the small iridescent ones, and I'm just going to start to put them in the centre of my snowflakes.
Let's read a few comments coming through. Mary Pat says, I love fizzy juice.
Me too.
I think you're the only two people I know that call it fizzy juice.
Yeah, it is fizzy
it's pop,
juice.
isn't it, really? Pop.
It doesn't go pop, it's juice and it's fizzy.
If it goes,
No, it goes.
it goes.
No, it doesn't.
Jen says, I bought the Showstopper. Craig is showing so many cool ideas. He is showing some cool ideas. So that's his middle name, Craig Cool Ideas Laird. Vanessa says, wow, mind blown with this technique. Absolutely stunning, Craig, says big winner burn, big winner burn. And Zoe says, ooh, I better make sure I've got enough foil for the roast this weekend before I nab it for embossing. Yeah, good tip. Like if you're planning on having a roast, check you've got enough for crafting and the Sunday dinner. Yeah, because that could be a disaster.
Crafting's a priority.
And a question about vellum from Stephanie Theodos. Does it come in different weights, and what would be the best for embossing? That is a good question, actually.
Yes, it comes in different weights.
Yeah. So heavier or lighter to emboss?
Sorry?
Not really. So heavier weight or lighter weight best to emboss? Does not really matter.
Doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Doesn't really matter. No, what might change, well, not necessarily might change. What you might consider changing, depending on the thickness, is the combination of your plate. If it's really, really, really thin, if you've got something like the Gemini with really good pressure, you might find that it'll tear slightly.
Yeah.
So you might just want to reduce the pressure. But no, I wouldn't pick one over the other. If I've got some vellum, then I would use it.
And a question. No, that is a good question, actually. What is the little grey thing that Craig has got his gems in?
I knew someone was going to ask that one. So these are from things such as your diamond dots, your crystal art, that sort of thing. So it's just a leftover tray that I've had from one of those kits. I can't remember. I'm going to have to double check. The lady that's on Hobby Maker that does the diamond dots, she gave me these ones. And that's all that they are just those from those little kits. I do recommend them because they are really, really handy. They've got the grids. Just give it a shake and then it flattens out onto the right side. We don't do anything like this, so what I will say is have a look on have a look on Amazon, have a look on eBay.
Right.
You do get kits that are just these little trays.
Oh, okay.
So it's maybe worth it. If you do struggle with having the gems facing the right way, just have a look on these sites there and get a little selection of them. I don't see why not. If you made a little box tray, Ben, and then take a little bit of cardstock, score lots of lines, stick that in.
Oh, that's a good shout, actually.
I can't see why that wouldn't work. But if you do want a proper tool as such, like I've got, then yeah, just check out those sites.
Great questions, everybody. Thanks for all the interaction coming through. Any more you want to fire our way, feel free. Joanne says, I love this method, and it will work for Joanne because she says she drinks lots of fizzy pop.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's great.
So you can either, put your cans of fizzy pop in the recycle bin or turn them into works of art. It's entirely up to you then, isn't it?
That's it. And if you do turn them into works of art, any of the excess that you've cut off or trimmed off, you can still put that in the recycling as well.
Yes.
It's not as if you can't. So, yeah, lots and lots of options. But they're just going in with some of the iridescent gems and some of the blue gems. And that's just some aluminum foil, tin foil, double-sided sheets, and a bit of cardstock. So what we can then do is we're going to come along and we're going to layer that onto a bit of black cardstock. Now what I'm actually going to do, let's use our tape. Now I'm not going to do it on the back here because I'm going to move all my gems. So I know it's just a very fine matting layer that I've got that's black. So I'm going to come close to the edge here. And then we're going to frame that with the black. But what I'm also then going to do is this will go on a card. So this is how it's going to start to look, Ben. So if I go like that, and then I've brought one of our Christmas sentiments from last year, snow, and we're going to go in with Let It Snow.
Nice.
But I felt really bad this year, and I've not been using my foiled acetate, as much as I should do. So I've got a strip of our foiled acetate. This is one that's kind of like the cleary white design. Now I've cut this to 8.5 by 4.25. 8.5 by 4.25. So let's take our scoreboard, and then I'm going to go just up to the box lid side, and then I'm going to score at 1 inch. I'm going to do it the other way around because it's easier to fold. So score at 1 inch, and then I'm going to score at 1/2 inch. So essentially that's 1 inch, then 1.5 inch.
Yeah.
Turn it around, do that again. 1 inch, and then 1.5 inches, like so. And then we're just going to then fold that over, fold, fold, and then we're going to stick that around our frame that we've just done.
Is there a way, I mean, there might be, there might not, but Jeanette's asked a question, so I'll ask. Do you know a way, she's saying, of how you could dull the edges on the can so they're not sharp at all, or would you just be careful?
I don't know anything offhand. Try to think what you could... You know what you could do? If you had... So let's say, actually, this is the only thing that I can think that's jumping to mind. So whatever the size is, if you've got a rectangle nesting die that's bigger,
Yeah.
die cut it first, that's then going to then curve the edges,
yeah.
that's going to soften the edges, and it's going to then, of course, make it nice and smooth. So die cut it first, then emboss it. So then that's going to take away the sharp of the edge. So only thing I can think of offhand, take a nesting die or a die that's bigger than what you want to emboss, die cut it first, and then run it through with your embossing folder.
Give it a try, Jeanette.
Give it a try.
Question. Yeah.
Give that a try. So I'm just going to be careful. I'm going to turn it over, and then I'm going to add red liner tape, and then we'll wrap that around and finish the card.
Next round of the game coming. Do stay tuned as well, because in the next 20 minutes or so, we've got your Friday Night Faves, your picture features. You can claim your 100 bonus points. Kirsty Lee says, I've got loads of those little trays. They do come in handy for lots of things. Barbara R says, I do a lot of diamond painting, therefore I have 20 plus trays. So you guys chat amongst yourselves, you know, if you need help as to where to pick those up. I know Craig's obviously mentioned the one we all know, but maybe you know somewhere else. You can share that with everyone. Wendy says, I'm going to have to get my son to save his cans for me. And Linda Combs says, in Indiana, we call sodas soft drinks. I think, yeah, there's always this chat about whether it's a soft drink, whether it's fizzy pop, whether it's fizzy juice. Depends where you come from, I think, or a soda.
It does, yeah. Can I have a soda, please?
But we all know what we all mean, don't we? That's the thing.
Yeah. That's the thing, yeah. Say fizzy juice. Everyone still knows exactly what I mean.
Yeah. They might go, what?
Say
but
what?
they know what you mean, yeah.
What did you just say? But look at that. So what we've now done is we've done that emboss, we've added the gems, but we've gone over with that kind of clear acetate, just boxed it off. Still go relatively flat when it comes to posting it, but then let's add our sentiment. Now, of course, you could have added your sentiment first before we've done that wrap around, but we're just going to add this on and finish the card.
I think that I might have to try the new tin foil technique, says S. Jackson, with the floral layering dies and the butterfly kaleidoscope. Why not? I think it's not something we see very often, actually, so it's been really nice to see it on the show tonight. And Jen Shank says, you can, oh, here we go, you can use masking tape and tape off the edges of the tin until you're done working with it. Yeah, I suppose you could. But I suppose the only problem, oh, no, it's not a problem, but then if you would emboss it right to the edge, it might be difficult to get the bits and pieces, but just be very careful.
That's it. Look, we're all adults, you know. I know I don't need to tell you to be careful, but on the other hand, I do as well.
We're all adults, did you just say?
Well, no, everyone watching.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was going to say, like, present company excluded.
Not in here.
Yeah.
No, we're all kids in here.
We are. Lol.
Children.
Yeah. We're up to date on the questions, which is good.
Perfect
nice
timing.
Nice work, everyone.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Just layering this up now. We've gone in, that blue is from Delightful Daisies, and then just our black matte cardstock. Notice as well, last couple of days, I've done a lot more 5x7. So let's pop that one into there, like so. So let's press that in, fold that in, like so. Now, the only thing I would do is add 3 gems to the top, 3 gems to the bottom, but there we go.
Mate, that is brilliant.
There you go.
Brilliant.
So if I show you the one that I'd already done, and that's what I mean by 3 blue, 3 blue, but then there you go. So that is it. So another way to be using your partial embossing folders.
Brilliant, that one it. Really, really fun demo, really great demo, befitting of Friday Night Live. I absolutely love that. Let me show you the Showstopper again. Of course, all of these are available for you individually if you want to shop the show. check the Shop the Show page on the website, but the best value for money is to go for the Showstopper. The bundle, of course, is available without all of the extra bits in the Showstopper as well. Lots of love coming in for Craig's card, I'm not surprised. So you've got snowflakes in there, again, leaving you that open space, leaving you that opportunity to be able to pop in a sentiment, pop in an embellishment. So snowflakes, Christmas bells, and again, it's great to see some finished samples with Craig, not necessarily showing these at their best, but at least you can see the design on the boards, which is the point. Got a beautiful deep 3D embossed with all of these, lots of Christmas ones in there as well. So this one is your holly and your candles. Have I done it the right way up? No, it's that way. There we go. Definitely candles that way, Ben. Then you've got this one here, which is your Celebrate Champagne with that champagne bottle exploding. Got all the balloons there as well. So, great for celebrations. You've got butterflies in here, of course, that beautiful butterfly. Then we've got the floral elements. So this one here is the swirling florals. Again, I feel like that's one that you could use, portrait, landscape, flip it around either side. You've got the festive bauble. And then you've also got in your collection, this one here, which I love, is your birthday cupcake. So all of those are included in the Showstopper. If you go for that, you then pay for your everyday card stock, multi-purpose card stock. So always handy to have in your craft room. That's why I think a lot of people went for the Showstopper, because they were like, well, I want all the embossing folders. I use lots of this, so that's perfect. And then they went, oh yeah, hang on. I get the blending brushes for free. Absolutely, you do. You get the blending brushes for free within the bundle. So that saves you, in essence, 20%. £50.39 is your platinum price, $69.59 in the US. And then you open up the door to your bonus buy. And again, you know what? We know that these pens will go down onto pretty much everything. Wood, onto your plastic, onto your card. If you like to do your pebble art, these will go on there as well. Obviously your paper and your card, but also, as we've seen now and heard from Craig, pop these down onto your metal, onto your craft metal, onto your soda cans. These are just a real perfect partner, particularly if you want to try out that technique Craig has just shown you. Within each set, you get 3 pens, so your 0.7mm fine nib, your 3mm fine, and your 4mm chisel nib. And you get them in the variety of colours that I've got here. So 3 in the champagne. This one here is your beautiful molten copper. Then you're going to get the quicksilver. You're also going to receive the rose gold. You've got the blush. And then last but by no means least is the autumn bronze. £32 or $40, great. However, if you buy those with the Showstopper tonight, you get those for half price. It must be in the same basket, but that is £16 or $20, which is huge, huge value for money. Beautiful, says Michelle. Jeanette says, oh, my 2 orders from yesterday are on their way. Fast shipment. What did you buy? Let me know. And Cindy says, I love all the creativity and inspiration that CTV hosts bring each and every day. Thank you, Cindy. That's what we're here for. We're also here for the fun. We're also here for the games. We're also here for the prizes. Do you want to win? Well, you need to take part in our game, Crafty Conundrum Round 2. Welcome back, everybody. It is time for the final round of tonight's game, the Crafty Conundrum. If you have just joined us, of course, this side is Team Facebook. Facebook. I've noticed the numbers on Facebook have gone up over the last half hour or so. I wonder why. That might be interesting. And over that side, Craig is captain of Team YouTube.
Yay!
So we play now the Crafty Conundrum game. It's currently 5-3 to Facebook. 5 more rounds here, so there's still 5 points up for grabs. Basically, we get given an anagram, a Crafty Conundrum. We have to try and work out what it is. It is craft-based, all right, or might be to do with a collection that we've had. Craig and I are playing against each other. If we both decide that we need a clue, which we did quite a lot
Yeah.
in the first round, then we'll get a clue, and at the end, whoever team wins, 5 people selected from that team randomly will win £10 or $10 to spend with us here at Crafter's Companion. How are you feeling going into round 2? There's plenty of time to pull it back.
Okay.
Okay, so get ready. Put your answers in on the socials and keep a score of how many you get. See if anyone gets 10 out of 10. Round 6 then. Here we go. Ooh, 2 words. Clean rind. All I can think of is bacon. You know what, it's got me now, Craig, thinking of looking at the capital letters.
Yeah, that's.
Should you have a clue? Or do you want to wait a bit longer?
Yeah.
Clue. It's not fabric, but it has a texture that feels like one. Oh. Oh no. Oh, hang on. Have you got it, Craig?
I've got it.
I think you might be throwing a point back here. What's the clue again? It's not fabric, but it has a texture that feels like one. No, it's not coming to me, that one. I'm going to have to...
Have you got anything?
No, I've got nothing.
All
I've got is the word... I found the word lace, but...
Nope.
No. What you got?
Linen card.
Ah. Good, mate. Good. Pulls one back. 5-4. How many people got that on the socials? Ah, quite a lot of people got it right. All right, so Jamie reckons that everyone's going to get this next one. That's a commentator's curse, that is. You watch now, everyone scratch their heads. 2 words. Oh. Yeah, I think so. Let us know. We'll give you a couple of seconds at home. Let us know if you want the clue at home. Have you got it?
No.
Oh. Oh, I thought you'd gone to your pen straight away and written it down. I think Lisa's got it right.
Oh, maybe.
Hillary's got it.
Is this one where it's 2 words?
2
yeah,
words.
That's what's putting me off, the 3 words.
Hang on, I'm just double checking it. S. Jackson's got it right. Carol's got it. Michael. Tim. Ruth.
All
yeah.
good.
What you got?
I have got delightful daisies.
Amazing flamingos. So you got producer Johnny then for a second. He was like, go, what? You're about to see this face here, going, what? What? By the way, if you just tuned in, you're wondering what on earth that is. I am now doing caricatures. You have to watch the beginning of the show. 3 words. I've got 1 word. I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Hang on a minute. Let's just. Yeah.
No.
I think I've got it.
No.
It's 3 words, isn't it? Yeah. Who's got it on the socials? People are I might just have to, yeah. Clue coming up then. Type of pen / marker. Oh. Isn't it funny how like sometimes we get it straight away and then sometimes you're like there and there's like the first one that was really short I couldn't get. Alcha's got it right. I'll give you a clue. Or no, maybe I don't want to give him a clue. How many rounds left? One of the words is pretty much already there, isn't it? Is sort of there. Like there's letters sort of all together. People still getting it on the socials, yeah? Okay. I am. Well, there's 3 words there, right? One of those words.
The mink.
I'm not telling you which one. One of those words. There's 4 letters in a row, which is part of a word. Now you understand what I mean. Sarah's got it. Monica's got it. Yeah, he's getting the right words. A lot of people, but not in the right order. Ready?
Yeah.
What you got?
Metallic ink pad.
Metallic paint marker. I've got.
Oh.
No.
See,
Well,
that's what I
think
thought that you were on
because
about.
the mink was ink.
Mink was ink.
Yeah, but it was the meta that got me, and then the 2 L's together.
Meta, so what's that?
Metallic, so it was META.
Oh, right. Oh, no,
that's what
I
I'm
thought you
saying.
meant an actual word, as in the ink was in the mink.
Oh, no. I meant like meta, META was part of like metallic. That was tough. 7-5, 2 to play. Can I just ask, if we do draw, are we just going to split it?
We ain't
there was
drawing.
a tie break, apparently.
We're not going to draw.
Okay. What is this? 2 words? Don't look at the capital letters they're saying in our ear because it's a bit tough. It's very generic, apparently, this.
I like how Jamie's done think product.
Yeah. Think
Yeah,
product.
that's what we're doing.
What, all of the thousands of things.
Now John is saying think popular product.
Should we have the, have you got the, do you want the clue, Craig? Yeah, give us a clue. For paper crafters, these items are a must for flower power. Oh, I was thinking it isn't. No, it's not. It's not that at all. First letter of each word is going to give it away, though, isn't it? Johnny's just gone. Yeah, but we're going to be on all night otherwise. No one's got it. Capital F. Capital F. How many letters in the first word then? Someone's got it right. 6 letters. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's only 4 letters in the second. Is it something we use every day? I might have to admit defeat on this. What second word begins with what? A D. Oh, never. Michelle's got it. Michelle's the only person to get it. Oh, never! Never! Now, I've got it now. Lynn Morton's got it right. There's no way, the way that those letters... So it's FD...
I know what the second one is.
Right. So if you now write down refill soda and then scratch off the 4 letters that you've got, and then it comes. We were talking about earlier on. If it's not butterflies, that is bonkers. That. How did that? Is anyone getting it now? Few people are getting it. Vanessa's got it, Patricia's got it, Alice got it, Lynn Morton got it. Have you crossed the other ones off?
Yeah.
It's the word that you think it is, but it's not the word that you think it is. You're thinking of...
Yeah, because the word I keep thinking has a double W.
Yeah, but it's not. What's another word for a collection of them, though? If you had... You'd have a load of...
Oh.
Have you got it now? It's the... It's so easy now.
Telling you, I'm
going to
be giving Sam a Glasgow kiss next week, that's for sure.
What you got?
Floral dyes.
Yeah. Wowee, that took a long time. Have we got a break due after this? I think we have, haven't we? Because I feel like, right, can we do this last one quickly? Is it 9-8? No, 8-9. 8-6. Blind, 2 words. Yeah, got it. It creates a watercolour effect is the clue. I think people will get that one at home, won't they? To be fair, like Sam's done a great job with this, like coming up with actual words. You got it?
I've only got one word. I give up. I'm getting fed up now.
Yeah.
I think fed up with
I think
this
it's
now.
Aquablend pencils, isn't it?
Oh, I put aqua pen. Aqua I've just put.
Well, but
He'd done a good job, but I'm fed up now.
Yeah, I'm with you a little bit. It hurts the brain, that one, but I can't remember what the score is now. But Facebook won 9-6. There we go. Well played, sir. That was a hard one.
That was.
We are going to take a short break here, and then we'll come back with your Friday night faves. By the way, during the break, we're going to pick 5 winners off Facebook as well. So if you have played along, then we've got 5 winners of £10 $10 vouchers. Friday night faves. Every time I look over there, I keep seeing Johnny's picture with your pictures in. We'll be back in 4 minutes' time. Check out your baskets.
Day-to-day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Welcome back, everybody. I can't easily count how many I got, says Nancy. 1. I'm pitiful. No, you're not. 1 is better than none. Jane Adams says, I sucked at that game. And Susie T says, great game, super challenging, but I loved it. Melanie D got a good 6 out of 10. We'll announce the Facebook winners in just a second, plus got your gallery, and we'll announce what won demo of the week. Before that, a few people have been asking about these layering floral dies. The Showstopper is still available that we brought to you earlier in the week. All your different flowers in there, from roses to lilies, from sunflowers to the hellebores to poppies. They're all in there. You also get, for free within the bundle, your linen card pad of 30 sheets, 5x7. £64 or $88 on the price on that. Craig, just a quick chat with you about this collection.
Yes, because we have noticed, of course, on Facebook, there's a lot of you that are having a little bit of issue when it comes to layering of these dies. There are going to be more videos and contents coming, so don't worry. One of the main issues is the radiant rose. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is one you have to die cut, Ben, and you just have to have a play. It's not the case that it's the largest die cut, then the next size, then the next size, then the next size. They're they're all in different order. So it is the case of having a play. The Radiant Rose, the issue that you guys are having with this as well by trying to follow, and that is, it's actually been die cut, and then the flower on the packaging has actually been assembled the other way around. So that is why some of you are getting a little bit confused when it comes to the actual die cut. So whereas I said what it is you're just going to start to number your dies afterwards. As I said, there will be more videos coming soon, but it is the case of once you've got them in that order, you're just going to start to layer them up. Now, this is what I mean by the sizes are irrelevant. So there's our largest one, is the base. Then this small die cut, this is the next one. And you're just going to slot that and sit that into place. It works round that layer underneath. You're going to take the next one, and the curve works in with that curve there. And then you're going to take the next one, and the tip there lays over with that one there. You're going to take the next one, that curve works over there. And that's how you're going to start to follow along with all of these little bits here. That goes there. We've then got that one there, and then we've got our last one. So I personally would come along, take a permanent pen, a number on the back of the dies once you've worked out the layer configuration. So as I say, this is the way you're going to layer it. For some reason, when it's been done on that sample, it's been flipped the other way round. But what I've done, each layer, and we're just going to go straight back to Ben in a second, but with a dark red, I've done a drop shadow on each layer, and then you know the embossing folder that came with Sarah's Once Upon a Time.
Oh, yeah.
I've just layered that in the middle there. So that is how you do it. So please don't think that the size runs in order of the die cut. Sit, play, and then once you've worked out which die goes where, number them, and then write yourself a little note or a little guide. But there will be more videos coming.
And don't forget, if you are picking up this collection, the Showstopper does come with your linen cardstock assorted collection as your bonus bites, all on the Shop the Show. And as I said, all of those are available for you individually too. Right, let's wrap up the show with some winners. First of all, thank you to everybody who voted for their demo of the week. You voted, it was a big, big win for Craig this week. With your launch day. Great card. The monsters are just super cute from that character kit, aren't they? They're just brilliant.
So cute. Such a great launch. You guys absolutely loved that range there. So yes, thank you very much.
Now, Facebook winners. Oh, no, what are we doing next? Oh, Viewers Gallery next. Sorry, so much going on in my ear. Thank you if you sent in pictures to the Viewers Gallery, Friday Night Faves. Let's have a look at our winners tonight. I believe there's a bonus winner this evening. Corinne Collins, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
100 bonus points to you. If I call your name out during this little segment here, we'll give you the email address you need to be messaging in just a few moments' time. Hillary has been busy with that 60 card. Where's that gate from? Is that Once Upon a Time?
No, not Once Upon a Time. I can't think where that... Oh, is it Secret Garden?
Secret Garden, maybe.
Secret Garden.
Love it. Well, Hillary, wherever it's from, 100 bonus points. Thank you. Jyoti, you've been busy with the Halloween collections.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's so smart.
That is incredible. Jyoti, well done. 100 bonus points for you. And Lynn Geddes, look at this with the shaped card base. Look at the texture on that pumpkin.
The texture that you've got, that's absolutely brilliant. Loving that effect.
Lynn, 100 bonus points for you. Stacey, darling, got a lot of time for this.
Ah, happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, dude. I love the matting and layering. Choice of glitter cards stuck there as well. It's incredible. And we've thrown in one extra this week because we love this. Stephanie, look at what Stephanie's been working on.
Wow.
That's stunning.
Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Love that. Love them all.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you to all of those people sending in projects. If you sent one in and it didn't make it this week, don't worry, you could be on the gallery next week. And well done to Team Facebook again tonight. Our winners this evening, each winning, as I say, £100 then. Oh dear, bankrupt the company. Each winning £10 or dollars to spend with us. Amanda Bennett, congratulations.
Yay.
Rose Lippett, congratulations. Jeffrey Langley, congratulations. Joanne Bosworth, congratulations. And Shaz Earl, congratulations. You've all won £10 or $10 to spend with us. If you've won there or won the 100 bonus points, please message us, CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk. Say I've won and we will sort you out. What a week, what a day, what a show. Massive thank you to all the team. Huge thank you to Craig for the last 3 days. You're hobby makering next week, aren't you?
I am. I'm not on CTV next week. I am on Hobby Maker on the Tuesday. That's going to be on at 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock, just to say over the weekend. I'll film that and put it on my Crafters Companion YouTube channel.
Massive thank you to all of the team. It is a big week next week, because we have got a bit of an anniversary for you. You will want to be here on Monday. It's me and also Debbie Robinson. Loads and loads of reasons to tune in on Monday. I think you know why. It's about this channel. Might be a big anniversary. Thank you to Craig. Massive thank you to Jan on the socials tonight. Thank you also to Jake. Thank you also to to Jamie. Thank you to you guys for watching as well. I will see you on Monday. I just want to extend my final big thanks to the one and only, my friend and yours, the one and only Big Pop. And I'll leave you with my drawing of him this evening on Friday Night Live. Bye, everyone.
Toodles!